And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball. It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jimmy Nelson is on the mound for game 2. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Eduardo Nunez heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Left fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
First pitch, 7-10.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, you don't want to feel like you're playing catch-up one game into the season, so getting that win in front of the big crowd was a good, positive start to the season. Now they just need to carry that over into game 2.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
And even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you got to look for the ball to get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, I think Summersgill is pretty well liked as an umpire, but if he gets any gruff, it seems like it's often coming from right-handed batters on pitches they don't think they can reach. I'm curious if we'll see any of that in this one.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Johnny Cueto will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, last year he had an ERA of about 3.5. Very consistent, and really he kept his ball club in the game every time he took the mound.
Jonathan Villar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. EK, you look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, you don't want to dwell too much on one loss, and we know how long the road is ahead of them, but sure, they'd like to have that game back, no doubt about it. Nevertheless, all you can do is put it behind you and move on.
Cueto into his motion, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Swing hard liner to left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Well, things are looking up for these guys to start the ball game. They get a 1-2-3 top half. Then now, leadoff single here in the home half. Off to a great start.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think when you come into this ballpark, don't get too big. We know the ball flies out of here, but don't try to force a long ball. Take good hacks up there. You know the ball. If you hit something solid, it's going to carry.
Mike Trout gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. To second for one. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park with no score. Buster Posey will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Buster Posey.
Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Chopped foul right at home plate. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, it doesn't seem like move here. He's now struck out 3 of the first 5 guys he's faced, and I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
Here's Joe Panic as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And another foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And that misses 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses, ball 4, and Panic's aboard.
Batting 7, center fielder, number 2.
Denard Span will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
You get a good look right there. Already 33 pitches now through an inning and 2/3. That's an awfully high number this early.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. And there, in fact, is Ryan Braun. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ryan Braun.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Cueto's ready. Here he comes 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. Stepping in, Carlos Beltran, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Taking the turn is Braun, heading for the plate. And a relay to the plate. Tagged by Posey will be too late, safe at home plate.
And these guys hitting 3, 4, 5, they're the ones that are going to have to produce if these guys are going to have any chance of contending this year. He comes through here with a well-struck RBI double.
Here's Albert now. Into the seats, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Shoots this one to first. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that is just picture perfect right there. You know as a hitter that you're going to want to make sure you hit it to the right side to get that runner to third base. But if you do it well enough, you get yourself a base hit to go along with it. Check it out. He lets this pitch get almost past him, but then he manages to still get good contact and send it into right field for the base hit.
Back to the mound and off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Number 21 settles into the box for his first chance. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Digging in now, Jimmy Nelson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Around third and being waved on home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, just more fuel to the fire here. 2 more runs are in to score on the double. It's a 4-run inning now, and they're really starting to take this guy up.
He's set. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Justin Turner is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Connor Gillespie is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Yeah, an ideal setup here with the pitcher on deck. He comes through with a solid single to start things out. Now you give your pitcher a chance to bunt you over and make a productive out.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here. And guys, I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but this seems like a very quick hook as he's gone after not giving up a single run. Matt Garza is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Johnny Cueto shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt 2-0. Not the right time to lose the strike zone here.
Definitely not when you've got a guy giving himself up.
Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And this one gets foul for the second strike. So we'll see what Boch wants to do here with 2 strikes now. Garza pauses with the payoff pitch. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. A spin and a throw. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting,
Eduardo Nunez will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Braun is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. This one's flared out toward left. Braun coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 4-1 game.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The run scores from second. It's now a 4-2 game. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Into the box now, Buster Posey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
VR is there for it, and that retires the side. Mike Trout will start it out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Ready with the 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Well, you mentioned pitching to Trout low in the zone. It's become fairly well known if you're going to do it, you better do it on the first pitch.
Yeah, no question, because he's famous for taking the first pitch in almost every at-bat. And I don't think I'd test him, Matty. He's scary at all times with the bat in his hand. Yeah, more trouble here to start the 3rd inning, and trouble's been his middle name so far. You see the line. That's through just 2 innings of work now. And the way things are going, he may not be sticking around a whole lot longer.
Line towards center field. Span is there, and he has it for the first out.
the batter.
Striding into the box, Carlos Beltran. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
First baseman, number 6.
Looked like a pretty easy decision that time by the third base umpire. He's going to have a good look at this one, and you'll see it definitely hits right on the left field line. Even kicks up some chalk into the air, and that'll let this guy get up to second here with a double.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Scooter Gennett is in to try and get that second run of the inning across, as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away.
Yeah, 1 run's good, but you don't want to leave that guy stranded at third base. It'd be clutch right here if you could get him in somehow.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
Things are not going any better for him this inning either. That's 6 runs he's given up so far, and I don't think I've seen anything that tells me he's about to turn things around.
Number 21 stands in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Brandon Crawford will stand in now, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. And there's the fastball that time from Garza. It's 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Garza steps into his windup. The 2-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Beltran. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Joe Pennant. He drew a walk his first time up. Grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fouled straight back. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit to third. Turner's got it. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza. 2 away.
Center fielder number 2.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing 4th is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1. Matt Garza is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, it's really surprising that a pitcher of his caliber can get knocked around the yard the way he's been so far. I mean, there's the evidence right there in black and white. And you might want to take a picture of that, everybody, because that's not a pitching line you're going to see from him very often.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
You know, this is an easy ball to misjudge, especially off a left-hander's bat because of the spin. But he stays right with this play, and he makes it look pretty routine.
Justin Turner will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. Matt Cain is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a drive and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen. A home run. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pence is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Carlos Beltran steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Brewers. It's about time to roll out the barrel. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Connor Gillespie heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Garza's ready. Here it is on 0-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Angel Pagan will grab a bat and loosen up here as he'll bat for the pitcher Kane here.
Number 16, Angel Pagan.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double.
Now batting, left fielder.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Too high. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for San Francisco. They're down by. Santiago Casilla is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
Albert.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Span. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot for Albert Pujols as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
The second baseman, number 2, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep toward the corner and right. Just foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Against a free-swinging team like they've been so far, if you throw this pitch 3 inches off the plate, it's probably a 50-50 shot he's going to swing and miss at it. Instead, this catches way too much of the zone, and that's a mistake in my book.
Matt Garza will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Push to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, I think the phrase here is, one's an aberration, 2 is a trend. And sure enough, hey, he's got himself a 2-hit ball game.
Jonathan Villar ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. That's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Hence is there, one away.
The center fielder,
Mike Trout strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
And he knows out there that he's got a pitcher in trouble right now, so he's going to do anything he can do to help him out. And this is a huge boost right here as he dives and makes an outstanding catch.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score.
And this offensive explosion continues. They're now up to 14 runs in the game. You can't even count that high. And I think defensively, you got to be saying right now, what do we got to do to get these guys out?
Albert Pujols digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. High and deep to center field. Span going back on it. Gone! Albert Pujols with a 3-run homer. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
The second baseman, number 2, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Pulled toward right center field. Span is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. 5 innings complete. The Brewers lead it 17-2. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here for San Francisco. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Garza sets his sights, coming at him with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Buster Posey will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. Gloved by Turner. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop,
Brandon Crawford will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. And the inning is over. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Joe Nathan will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
Joe Nathan.
Number 21 will be the batter. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty nice one with the bat. Multi-hit games are always nice to come by.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Into the box now, Matt Garza, as he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Make it 18 runs home now. And this has been an absolute drubbing. And it might not be over yet.
Jonathan Villar will be the batter. He singled home a couple in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Justin Turner. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Pence is there, 2 down.
And that's actually a lot tougher play than it looks out there in right field. You know, sometimes off of a right-hander's bat, that ball can kind of curl away from you, but he stays right with it to put it away.
Mike Trout will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Nunez going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
Ryan Braun.
As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
It wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there. He was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate, and he turns it around for a solid single.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. Taking the turn is Braun heading for the plate. And he is in there.
That's a nice job here of cashing in with 2 outs. You could see they were shaded to pull, but he slices this ball the other way. Forces the outfielder to have to cover some ground fielding this thing, and as a result, that runner is going to come all the way around to score from first.
Pence giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning coming up. Brewers are out in front, 21-2. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Garza gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Head down through first. He's heading for 2. Around second. He'll try for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple.
Center fielder number 2.
Denard Span will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And reined in 1 away. Connor Gillespie will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And a throw over to third, and he's back standing. And that misses inside 1-0.
Now he's working into his 5th inning out of the bullpen, so he's likely well beyond what was expected of him.
Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on third. Ground ball sent back up the middle. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, pitcher
Gregor Blanco will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Gregor Blanco.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. VR is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Eduardo Nunez will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And Garza's pitch count an even 70 thus far. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And this has been his problem all night long. Just keeps going after pitches that he should be watching.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Chase Anderson will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Anderson.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit out towards second. Underhanded flip, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
High chopper here, and not really much of a chance to get it out anywhere. You can see he tries to force it into second base, but that throw gets there too late.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Hunter Strickland will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Strickland.
Settling in now, Scooter Jeanette. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Wow. You've got the guy in the hole, 0-2. He's forced to protect the outer edges, but he doesn't have to worry about protecting against a pitch like this. Look where it is. That's a big mistake in location there, leading off an inning.
Into the box, number 21. hard hit ball to second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Well, I'll tell you what, he had to get up for that one. Sometimes the leap is a little bit more showy, but not here. He was up there a good 2 or 3 feet to pull it in.
Standing in now, Chase Anderson, as he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. To Crawford for one. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Brewers lead this one 21-3. Brandon Belt comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And here's that sequence once again right here on Show Track. Now, normally this is a guy that you might want to nibble with, but he was all business here in this at-bat. Each one of these pitches finds the strike zone, and they're able to set him down quickly to lead off the inning.
Buster Posey will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Brandon Crawford will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. Jonathan Villar digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. That's into left field. He keeps right on trucking. A base hit, his 4th of the night.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Justin Turner digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2-for-6 and a 1-for-6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
A center fielder.
Well, you'll see how late he is on this fastball. I mean, he nearly takes his out of the catcher's glove, but somehow he's able to steer it fair down the line, and he cruises in with a double.
Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. Drives it to deep right field. Back goes Pence, and Pence will have to hurry this back in off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Boy, 2 more RBIs there. Makes it 7 for him on the night. He's definitely had the hot hand all game long.
Ryan Braun digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, that's 4 straight hits against him now, and of the 4, 1 run will score on the play, and they're really making him sweat out there now.
Number 64 will be the new pitcher.
Number 64.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Albert Pujols stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Fouled back. Comes set, and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is skied out to deep center field. Span racing back, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. Been a joy to watch so far.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Smith.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting.
Number 21 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yeah, swinging it very well up there right now. I got to tell you, 3-hit games always feel good.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1 on to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
Well, this ball is hit sharply, but you'll see the pitch is working its way down in the strike zone, and that's very tough to elevate. It's going to wind up being an easy double play ball.
Stepping in now, Chase Anderson. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit on the ground but foul. 0-2, here it comes. Struck him out, and the inning finally comes to a close. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 9th inning coming up. Milwaukee leads it 27-3. Joe Panik steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. Why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our...
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Yeah, I think this was a changeup that just hung a little bit too much in the strike zone. Let's take another look at it here. Normally, you want this thing to sort of run out of steam and dip on its way out of the zone. But he starts this one up a little bit too high. And to be honest, he's pretty lucky that this one stayed in the ballpark.
The 0-1 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Kelby Tomlinson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
Chopper fouled off to the right. The 0-1 delivery. And this is swung on and missed for strike two. And now the Giants are down to their final strike. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. On to Albert at first, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, this is one that wasn't exactly keeping you on the edge of your seat. But if you're a fan of offense, then you had to enjoy it. And they get the victory here by a double-digit margin.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Albert Pujols. One for the ages. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. What surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 27-3. Good night from Milwaukee.
The winning pitcher is Matt Garza. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Johnny Cueto. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL Central, Albert Pujols had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in, helping lead the Brewers past the Giants 27-3. In other news out of Milwaukee, the club has acquired left fielder Yoenis Cespedes in a trade with the New York Mets for left fielder Chauncey Snyder, according to multiple reports. The Cubs hit 3 long balls as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 15-2. Away to the win, leading the Metropolitans over the Royals 8-4. The Chi Sox launched 3 home runs as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-1. The Rangers got together to allow 4 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-1. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.